Hi, hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan and tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you
9 shocking updates Japan has changed in 2025.
Japan is hotter than ever for travelers. In August 2025, more than 3.4 million people visited, almost 17% more than last year. But with this boom, big changes are happening. Some positive, some not so much. For example, there's a rise in new infectious diseases and the safety measures around them. There are also problems with the Suica IC card system, and even new entry rules you need to be aware of. In this video, I'll break down the top 9 updates you must know. These tips will help make your trip to Japan smoother, safer, and a lot more enjoyable. Plus, I also offer guided tour in Japan, travel itineraries based on trip duration and area, and recommendations for unique cultural experiences.
You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started.
Number 1. Suica Security Alert.
Here's something you really need to know about Suica cards in Japan. In August 2025, Sony announced a serious security vulnerability in Foliage, the technology used in Suica and other IC cards. Basically, under certain conditions, it's possible for someone to read or even tamper with the data stored inside the chip. What does that mean for you? If you're using a regular Suica, your balance data could be altered. And if you have a registered Suica, which includes personal details, there's even a chance that your personal information could be changed. Now, Sony says this mainly affects chips manufactured before 2017. But here's the catch. Suica cards are recycled once people return them, so even if you bought your card after 2017, you could still be holding one of the affected chips. Many of you probably still have a Suica from a past trip to Japan, so keep this in mind. Next time you come, make sure to check your card carefully for any issues.
However, if you use mobile Suica on your iPhone, this vulnerability does not apply, so you can travel worry-free.
Number 2. Shipping Alert.
Here's an important update if you're planning to shop in Japan and ship things back home. Until recently, the US had what's called the $800 rule. Basically, if the value of your imported package was under $800, you didn't have to pay any customs duties or taxes. But that rule has now been eliminated by a presidential order, which means even small low-value packages from Japan to the US are now taxed. As a result, the overall cost of shipping has gone up, and Japan Post and other carriers have already adjusted their systems. I've guided many guests who love buying lots of souvenirs and then sending them overseas, so for those travelers, this is a big update. So what can you do? One option is to keep the declared value of each package under about 10,000 yen, so that simplified tax rules may apply. Another option is to switch from air shipping to sea shipping. Yes, it takes longer, but it's often much cheaper.
Keep this in mind so you can enjoy shopping in Japan without overspending on shipping costs.
Number 3. Shinkansen booking gets easier.
If you've ever tried booking a Shinkansen ticket online in Japan, you probably know how confusing it can be. Each region has its own railway company, and each company has its own separate booking system. But now there's some great news. JR Central, JR East, and 2 other major JR companies that tourists use the most have announced that they will finally link their online booking systems for Shinkansen and limited express trains. Up until now, if you traveled, say from Osaka to Tokyo, and then transferred to a train to Sendai, you had to visit different websites, create separate logins, and make multiple reservations. Once this new system is in place, you'll be able to do everything with just one login. This will make the booking process much more convenient for travelers. The integration is scheduled to start sometime after 2026, and we'll keep you updated as more details are announced.
So make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay informed.
Number 4. Fall Foliage Forecast 2025.
As I've mentioned in earlier videos, autumn in Japan is one of the very best times to visit. The weather is comfortable, the scenery is stunning, and of course the fall colors are absolutely spectacular. Recently, the Japan Meteorological Agency released its latest forecast, and there's an important update. This year, the peak season for autumn leaves is expected to come even later than usual. The main reason is climate change, with temperatures predicted to stay warmer than normal. But here's something many travelers don't realize. There are actually 2 types of peak foliage. One is the peak of the yellow leaves, and the other is the peak of the red leaves. According to the latest forecast, the yellow leaves will peak around November 26 in Tokyo, November 24 in Osaka, and November 18 in Nagoya. For the red leaves, the peak will be a little later, around November 30 in Tokyo, December 4 in Osaka, and December 3 in Nagoya. Keep in mind, these dates are only predictions and may change depending on actual weather conditions. So if you're planning to see the fall colors, it's important to check the latest updates.
And if you haven't yet, check out my earlier video where I covered the best autumn spots and tips for enjoying Japan's fall season to the fullest.
If you would like a personal guide in Japan or need recommendations for travel plans and cultural experiences,
Please contact me from the link in the description section.
Number 5. New infection alarm.
This year, Japan has seen a record number of cases of SFTs, a severe tick-borne illness. As of September 2025, 152 people have been infected, the highest number ever recorded. SFTs is very serious, with a fatality rate estimated between 10 and 30%, according to the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare. While Tokyo and the eastern regions have reported cases, the western regions of Japan are currently seeing more infections. Experts warn that SFTs is spreading to areas that had no cases last year, so travelers should be cautious wherever they go. The most important safety measure is simple. Avoid tick bites by reducing exposed skin when spending time outdoors. Wearing long sleeves, pants and insect repellent can significantly lower the risk.
By understanding these precautions, you can enjoy your trip to Japan safely while staying aware of this health risk.
Number 6. Fake Japan ESTA warning.
In a previous video, I mentioned that Japan plans to introduce a new entry system similar to the US ESTA by 2028. Today, there's an important update you need to know. Fake Japan ESTA websites have already appeared online. These sites claim that the system is already active and even provide application forms. But here's the critical point. Japan ESTA has not been launched yet. Do not enter any personal information on these sites. Many travelers use the official Visit Japan web system to simplify customs and immigration procedures, and fake websites targeting this service have also appeared. The Japanese government has officially warned people to be cautious. Knowing this information now can prevent serious trouble later. For details on how the real system will work, check my previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, watch it after this one.
Staying informed is the best way to stay safe.
Number 7. New luggage delivery service.
Many travelers to Japan follow the golden route between Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. But one big challenge is carrying heavy suitcases and large luggage. Until now, same-day delivery services were rare or extremely expensive, so most travelers had no choice but to carry their luggage themselves. Starting September 1, 2025, Cosmos Hotel Management, which operates the Mimaru apartment hotels, launched a same-day luggage delivery service between Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. With this service, you can book by 11 p.m. the day before via your smartphone, drop off your luggage at the Mimaru front desk or airport in the morning, and have it delivered to your destination that evening. Luggage is transported in dedicated trucks, and you receive email updates, so you can track your items. Prices are reasonable: 5,000 yen for Tokyo to Osaka or Tokyo to Kyoto, 2,600 yen within Tokyo, and 2,300 yen within Osaka or Kyoto. Many of my tour guests have struggled carrying multiple large suitcases on the Shinkansen. This affordable, convenient service solves that problem and makes traveling in Japan much easier.
Make sure to take advantage of it and enjoy a comfortable trip.
Number 8. International flight updates.
Here's some great news for travelers visiting Japan. Japan continues to be hugely popular, with a record 36.8 million visitors in 2024, and numbers expected to rise even higher in 2025. To meet this growing demand, Japan's major airlines, All Nippon Airways and Japan Airlines, have announced additional international flights and new routes in their winter schedules. For example, Japan Airlines will increase flights between Tokyo Narita and Melbourne from 3 times a week to daily starting October 2025, and they will launch a new route between Naha in Okinawa and Taipei. Similarly, All Nippon Airways will expand flights from Tokyo Narita to Perth, Mumbai, and Brussels starting December 2025. What does this mean for travelers? First, access to Japan from around the world will improve. Second, as airlines compete for passengers, ticket prices may drop, making flights more affordable. This is excellent news for anyone planning a trip to Japan.
Stay tuned for future updates and make sure to subscribe for the latest travel news from Japan.
Number 9. New anime attractions.
Visiting Japan is always more exciting when you get to explore attractions based on your favorite anime and games, like Studio Ghibli or Nintendo. Here are 3 new attractions you won't want to miss. First, there's Poke Park Kanto, set to open in Tokyo in spring 2026. This will be the first permanent outdoor Pokemon facility in Japan, where visitors can step into the world of the games and anime as a Pokemon trainer. You can explore different areas, meet various Pokemon and trainers, and enjoy a truly immersive experience. Next, we have the Dragon Ball store, opening at Tokyo Station at the end of October 2025. This is the world's first official Dragon Ball shop, offering exclusive merchandise that you can't get anywhere else. The store's interior is designed to reflect the world of Dragon Ball, making the visit as fun as the products themselves. Finally, the Harry Potter shop opened in Harajuku, Tokyo, in August 2025. This is Japan's first official Harry Potter store, featuring a Forbidden Forest-themed interior, a counter where you can choose your magic wand, a butterbeer bar, and a sweets area inspired by honeydukes. You can pick up exclusive items and fully immerse yourself in the magical world. If you're visiting Japan, make sure to check out these new attractions and spend some unforgettable time in the worlds of your favorite anime and games.
How was today's video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!